Hey guys, it's been a while since I could get this all put together, but here is episode 2 of Echoes Off the Wasatch. I was on an episode of the Updog podcast and we decided to record this episode with their setup, so it will sound a bit different, but I would love to give those guys a huge thank you and shout out. Again, I'd also like to give my friend Ardo a huge thank you as well for the music. You can find his SoundCloud in the description below, and I'll put links to the Updog podcast Twitter below as well. Again, I'm still working the kinks out to the show, so feel free to message me anything you'd like to hear or improve the show with. Thanks again for listening, and I hope you enjoy. Welcome back to another episode of this stupid podcast. I got these two boys.
Say our podcast name.
Brad and Henry.
There you go.
From the Updog podcast. And yeah, we're having fun. And I feel very uncomfortable in between these two. How did you sit on this couch?
There is a metal joint in the and so that's really just going to be grinding up on you.
I chose the wrong seat.
But anyways, Astro Boy?
Astro Boy, what?
The animated movie Astro Boy?
Oh, God.
I saw that in theaters.
Okay.
I think I did too.
Oh, God.
Let's talk about my favorite movie. Kevin James's Here Comes the Boom.
Okay.
Featuring...
Why is that your favorite?
Well, here's the deal.
Uh-huh.
If you listen to Updog, you know I've seen it over 12 times.
Uh-huh.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
It stands the test of time. I still enjoy it. I still watch it occasionally.
Rotten Tomatoes is only given one thing 100%, and that is Kevin James Here Comes the Boom. Featuring Kevin James.
Starring
David Spade. What's that crazy guy doing?
Actually,
He's doing
Henry
something
Winkler.
weird.
Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler.
David
dude.
Spade, do you think he's got his last name because his family used to be shovels?
Maybe. What?
His
I didn't
family-
process that
his
until like
family
the
of
last
wolves
second.
and shovels.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you're onto something there, man.
Yeah.
Let's make predictions about Joker the movie.
Yeah.
before we see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
dude.
This is the pre-Joker podcast.
Yeah. I'm
Sadistic
excited.
Joker featuring
Yeah, dude.
Joker.
Listen.
Oh shit!
I
I've
think-
been a giant ass fucking Joker fan, and I actually, when I first saw like the shit about this movie, I was like, wait, that's weird. It's not the same story as the Joker.
It's fucking.
But then I saw it's about some 4chaner getting angry at society, then turning society on its bottom.
I really enjoyed the scene in the trailer where it was like, now nobody's laughing. And then the one butthole comedian was like,
You okay?
"Did you?"
You drop a button.
No, I'm
Good job.
Not only
so
so this
trying to
is
put this screw into this brick for like 40 minutes.
not only is this the pre-Joker podcast, but this is the post-Wet Bread podcast.
Yeah, we just recorded an episode of their Updog podcast, and fucking Brad, that was so disgusting. It made me uncomfortable. The Joker. You liking it? You actually, honest opinion. You actually think it's gonna be a cool movie?
Honestly, I've heard great things about it.
I think it's gonna be my favorite DC movie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it looks promising.
Is that
Joaquin
DC?
Phoenix looks like he's gonna take it out of the fucking ballpark.
I'm a huge fan of River Phoenix. Like I love him in like Stand By Me, and he was also in, what else was he in? He was in something. I'm trying to remember. Like Red October or like October Sky, I think. I think he was in that. I can't. There was like a movie, not Goonies.
Brad, you just named half the movies that have come out ever.
Goonies, Red October,
Red 2,
And Hoodwinked.
Hoodwinked. Do you remember Hoodwinked?
Yeah.
That's why you brought it
It's
up.
been a while since I've seen that
Those
shit.
movies were very weird.
Let's talk about the
What was the weirdest fucking old movie that you've ever seen? Like,
Hitler, but it's Donald Duck. I think that's the weirdest one I've ever seen.
there's a movie on, I think, Netflix called Look Who's Back, and it's honestly just like Hitler waking up in modern times.
Oh, what?
Seriously, it's Hitler waking up in modern times, and he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
I think I've seen that too.
But then there's this scene where there's like a dog just yapping at him, and he's like yelling in German for it to shut up, and then he just pulls out a Luger and shoots it.
Jesus. I thought you were gonna talk about that new Netflix original, where it's like the Hitler guy is teaching all the boys how to be good Hitlerites. What's that? Is that something bunny something?
The fuck?
Yeah, no. Netflix is having a little like.
See, Netflix is going
Netflix
down.
is having a Hitler
Netflix
fest where
is
it's only
having
playing Hitler-themed movies.
Netflix is having like a seizure spasm as it's
Yeah.
like going down. The only thing that's keeping Netflix alive is Stranger Things.
Is a tall girl. I watched Tall Girl, so you didn't have
Did
to,
you really?
which means I watched the first 20 or 30 minutes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I canceled my Netflix subscription and I had no idea there was a tall girl thing.
So I got really excited because the trailers look interesting. Like it's a nice premise where it's just like coming of age story about this tall girl. That's interesting. That hasn't like it's like I'll make fun of a 6'8" black Amazonian woman, but like this girl wears size 13 Nikes.
So hold on. So it's this whole movie about a tall girl who's way too tall and everyone judges her, right? How tall would you think? What height would you think would you start looking at someone differently for?
6'9".
Like at what point would you see a girl and be like, oh, she's okay? But in terms of like tallness, at what height would you see a girl be like, whoa, she's like really really tall?
So I know Peter Dinklage is what 4'5".
He's actually not that short. He's almost the same height as Danny DeVito.
That's right. Yeah, I saw that on Reddit. They're inching. He's getting taller. Danny DeVito's getting shorter.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna say
at what point would you say, damn, that girl's like really fucking tall?
6'5".
I'd say maybe 6'2".
I think she's 6 foot in the context of the TV show.
Because like, I don't know, Michaela, she's not like super tall, but she's like 5'11", 5'10", 5'11", something like that.
Is that her age?
Oh.
5 to 11, somewhere in between.
No, but no.
Because you were talking about smashing that shit left and right.
Well,
on Twitter, you keep adding her, like you own her.
Listen, I don't own her. She fucking owns me.
My balls, dick, cock, and nuts are just hers in the bag.
Ooh, no. She doesn't own me.
She penetrates me like a ham.
We're like equals, but I still pay for things.
Oh no! I pay for the Dragon Ball Z subscription.
Oh, I actually pay for the Verve, and she watches that. Dang. She's like, don't ever cancel that Verve subscription. I gotta have my anime.
Yeah, but get rid of Netflix, even though they have Tall Girl.
No, so she has Netflix under her family. I just had it. Fucking Netflix.
It blows. It blows. Like Hulu, I would pay for Hulu. They have Seinfeld. They have It's Always Sunny. They have really nice. Like,
yeah, dude.
Hulu's like
watch Always Sunny, man. I got Michaela into it. It's good.
It's such a funny show. And
it's
like how
like
it
top
takes
tier.
it, and it's just like, here's an idea, twist it.
I gotta say, Charlie Sheen is like Charlie Sheen.
Sheen.
Charlie Day.
Is a fucking maniac.
Charlie Sheen is a maniac.
Charlie Day plays a maniac.
Yeah, Charlie Day is like my favorite writer of all time.
Like, what do you think that room over there? This is pirate. What do you think that's in it? That says private.
You're fucking illiterate.
Yeah.
You know what movie I did just see?
Can I guess?
Yeah.
A Dog's Journey.
Close, but no.
Marley and Me.
It's a Netflix original.
Oh.
You, Me, Dupree.
Oh.
Close.
What is it?
Does it have Owen Williams in it?
What is there? I'm gonna slap you.
Owen Wilson.
No.
Is it Wedding Crashers?
Okay.
Wait,
no,
did you say no?
I did say no, but
Swingers.
that is closer. No.
Does it have Robert De Niro in it?
All Dogs Go to Heaven 5.
5.
The British way.
5.
Henry has
All
Netflix
Dogs Go to
British.
Heaven 5.
Henry lives in British time, so he got it around 30.
5, 3.
Well, if you ask me, all dogs go to heaven.
Oh, yes, mate. All them dogs are fucking cunts.
You know, all these Americans talking about Joe Biden or not Joe
Man,
Biden.
your accent is so dog trash.
How these dogs scared of fucking dogs talking.
I like dogs.
Let me tell you what.
Okay.
Let me tell you what.
The Between Two
Tell me that movie. Oh, was it good?
It's
yeah.
very good.
I saw a scene from that where it was like Keanu Reeves walking in.
Yeah. It's very
like,
funny.
I'm Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I love Keanu Reeves. He's a god.
Everyone loves him.
Zach Galifianakis is one of the funniest fucking people alive.
You know what movie I saw?
Oh.
It, also a Netflix original. Really disappointed in because people were talking so good things about it.
What?
They said this is one of the best rom-coms I've ever seen. Always Be My Maybe.
No. Never fucking heard of it.
Garbage.
No.
Complete garbage.
rom-coms are always like, there's always just a diamond in the rough of those. Like, there's a good one out of a million.
I was thinking about it today while I was playing Xbox in the bathroom. That's right. We have steak on money.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, I was thinking about it. Which movie do you think is better, Fight Club or Good Will Hunting?
Fuck.
Like I was trying to piece scene for scene.
Fuck.
Like, I started with the ending. They both have great endings.
Just because Brad Pitt looks so fuckable in Fight Club.
He really does. He looks like a hairless ape. And I think that's what I like.
Oh. And then you see this, and you see what's that one called? Moneyball, yeah. Where he's like a coach or some shit.
He's like always spinning a cup.
Why does Brad Pitt always play like a character that could be just like your drunk stepdad? That just wants you to be good, but he does it in the most like
drunk stepdad, but now with long hair. Brought to you by Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, dude. Like, Fury, he was a fucking tank driver that was a hard ass.
God damn it.
That like he wanted the best for his crew, but he did it in the most drunk stepdad way. He'd beat him like that.
What's that one? Screaming Goats? Is that it?
What? Screaming Goats.
What was that one? I think that's Brad
Screaming at Goats?
Screaming at Goats. The Men That Scream at Goats?
The Men That Scream at Goats.
I think he's in it, yeah?
I think so. It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Heard a good thing about that. Once or twice.
Yeah, no. I was going to say about Owen Wilson.
Can you do your famous impression?
Fuck, I forgot what he says.
Wow!
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 Wow! Wow!
He collects all the Woomba fruit and he goes, wow!
So after I get moved and all settled in my new place, I wanted to start like kind of a series just diving into just movies from like actors like him that have like a big meme around them.
Yeah. But
like movies that they actually were like really good in.
You mean Dupree? Marley and Me.
Oh.
Wedding Crashers. I will stand by that. I have not seen Marley and Me or You Mean Dupree. I have seen Wedding Crashers. He does a great job.
The one I was gonna do is, have you ever seen Behind Enemy Lines?
No.
That one was like way early in his career, and he was like this. It's all about him and this friend of him. They're like pilots, like for the Air Force. They're going over Serbia, and then like some like rogue Serbian operation like shot down their jet, and then he's just fucking trying to run away from the Serbs.
That's fucking wild.
And he actually fucking sold that performance. God, this couch is so uncomfortable.
Dude, is that the movie where he shows his bare ass and says, "Go ahead, fuck me like I am"?
No. No, but I wish that was in there.
Is that the movie where he farts out his dick hole and it goes, "Wow"? His famous "whoa," and he eats a wooba fruit?
Now you're just getting into some like weird. This is like surreal territory.
Do you think? Okay, still Fight Club versus Good Will Hunting. Which one are we putting money on? Because I know Henry hasn't seen Fight Club.
I've seen neither of them.
You never seen either of them?
Based off of what you know / don't know, which one sounds like a better movie?
Okay, so I know Fight Club. There's one rule, and you don't talk about it.
Tyler Durden.
That's literally all I know about Fight Club.
Okay. Brad Pitt is in it.
Brad Pitt's in it.
Edward Norton.
Okay. Yeah. Pitch me your movies. Each one of you pick a movie.
I'll be Good Will Hunting.
All right.
Oh well.
Now debate.
I don't want to be good. I want to be Good Will Hunting.
I guess it was
just because Robin Williams.
Yeah. Okay. I think I can fight this. Okay, I'll be Fight Club.
All right. Fight Club.
Make your pitches, boys. Debate.
So imagine a movie where you'll be driving. Imagine. Okay. I'm sorry.
I'll let you process. I'll let you think it out.
Imagine this. You're just coming home from work.
Yeah.
Traffic's awful, like always.
Just shit. Someone got in a crash.
Some Cadillac just jips right in front of you. Oh, great.
No, it's not Cadillac. It's always a Subaru.
Oh, that's some fucking Hyundai, fucking Elantra driving asshole.
Yeah.
Some chick who's too small for a car. It just drives right in front of you. And you get angry. Ooh, I can't do anything about it. Can't punch her. Or her dumb boyfriend.
She's in a car, they're far away.
So imagine where the world said, no. you can beat the shit out of that person. And also blow up all the credit card buildings at the end to get rid of the debt. Imagine a movie that said those two things.
This is Fight Club.
This is Fight Club.
This is Fight Club.
Jesus Christ. Why are you helping him?
Oh, sorry. So that's Fight Club.
Okay.
Now, Good Will Hunting, you know.
No. But first, start off. What's the name of the main character
In which movie?
And what?
in Good Will Hunting? What is the
Will.
name of the main character?
Will.
Will. What's his last name?
Hunt?
So Will Hunting is the name of the main character. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm
It's
not-
been a while. You almost got me. I was like, what the fuck? I can't remember.
His name's Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
From We Bought a Zoo.
So, Good Will Hunting. Main character Will Hunting. Is he good? Is he bad? We don't know.
Well,
Not yet.
If you pop in the movie,
If you pop in the movie, you'll find out that eventually he is good.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta find out along the way
Kind of
with the
spoiler.
help of our favorite genie,
Mini
Robin
Driver.
Williams.
Mini Driver's in that too. Mini Driver's also in that movie.
Baby Driver?
Mini Driver.
Mini
The
Driver.
woman
Mini Driver.
with tits like a hog. Don't tell Minnie, I'm actually a huge fan. She does a great job.
Oh, jeez. But no, it's Robin Williams. You know, he's helping this kid turn from bad will hunting to good will hunting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's also a poet for some fucking reason.
Wow.
So he teaches poetry.
Beautiful.
But then one day they go to a cave that's filled with skeletons.
No. Yep. This is the Blu-ray edition. So.
Filled with skeletons, and they find in the bones of these skeletons.
Are we piecing together every Robin Williams movie?
Yes, they find a genie lamp,
Okay.
and they rub this genie lamp, and it's lo and behold, it's their poetry professor, Robin Williams.
Do the impression.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa, this boat, huh? Whoa.
whoa.
Hey, my wife farts.
Hey.
My wife
Hey,
farts.
fucking cunt. Have you seen one of his shows? He just yells at his audience like, fucking cunt. He swears a lot.
Everybody is so in love with Robin Williams, and I
love him too.
I've watched
But
his stand-up.
His stand-up's like, oh.
I watched his stand-up, and I've noticed his performance in Good Will Hunting,
Yeah.
and I just cannot understand. His stand-up's like, whoa, what if a hat was on my head? Whoa.
Whoa! What if my dick was in your mouth?
Like,
Whoa!
He talks so fast. He's like, whoa,
Fuck
you, buddy.
I'm gonna fuck your ass, Henry. You.
Fucking like a ham, like a
Yeah.
sweaty ham. But in Good Will Hunting, he improv the scene.
Good Will Hunting, he's like opposite. He's like poetry.
No, I don't know where you got the poetry thing from. I don't know what movie you have watched.
Poetry. He's a poetry teacher.
In Dead Poet Society?
Shit!
Oh my god. Am I the one who brought up the question and is arguing for both sides? Is that my role?
I'm thinking of Dead Poets Society.
There's no way. Okay.
Oh, I'm so done. I'm tired,
In
man.
Good Will Hunting, there's
Uh-huh.
a scene that he improv where like, love is about finding all the little intricacies about somebody. Finding all the little quirks. Like my wife, when she gets nervous, she farts, and when Matt Damon hears that improv, not in the script, he loses it. And that's just a fart joke. My wife farts. That's the best, and that just made Matt Damon like ugly laugh. And then people are like, "Oh, I love Robin Williams. He's so funny. He did my wife farts. He did my wife farts." And then
That's pretty funny.
Okay, to be fair, to make Matt Damon laugh without tickling him, I'm impressed.
Okay, he makes himself laugh. Honestly, have you seen Saving Private Ryan?
Matt Damon, whenever he's like, director, am I laughing in the scene? He just looks at his own test.
He's just like,
he goes, ugh. He watches a hawk grab a rabbit on set.
well, fucking knock that phone out of your hand.
Boy,
I'll call 411, dude.
should I dig in my backyard that I own?
Is it 411?
Yeah. Call before you dig.
I thought it was like 311.
No, it's 911.
No.
Epic prank call. Star 69911.
Epic prank call. Let's call 2 police stations and have them talk to each other.
Let's call 2 different emergency dispatchers.
Hello, what's your emergency?
Hello,
And he's like, it's
what's your
Friday and
emergency?
I ain't getting my dick sucked, bitch. Y'all got.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Anyway, more about movies and media, because I.
Brad,
think
what's your favorite movie?
my wow, Swingers,
Swingers.
which I no, it's Jon Favreau and what's his fucking bucket? The guy from Wedding Crashers.
Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn.
I don't know how I knew that. I've never seen that movie. I just guessed.
It's Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau, super young.
Uh-huh.
Vince Vaughn is just a tall, super skinny kid.
Uh-huh.
It's insane. He's not at all fat in this one.
Yeah.
And it's just like some poorly shot movie, but the ending, and I'm not gonna spoil the ending, but it is on Hulu.
Uh-huh.
If they took it off Netflix, it is on Hulu. But like, it's a movie. It's almost like the Seinfeld of movies, where it's like it's not really about anything. It's just about them, like what they were like as kids, and it's like a Reservoir Dog joke. Like it doesn't go off well, but the ending will get you. Like you'll watch the whole movie, and the first hour and a half, you'll go, this movie is nothing. This makes no sense. Brad, why am I watching this? And then the ending will hit you, and you just go, can I watch it again?
That's how I felt about Bad Times at the El Royale. You ever seen that shit?
Bad Times. Is that the Japanese one? No, that's
No.
Casino Royale. No, that's the James Bond. Bad Time. What name?
Okay, it came out like I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. Bad Times at the El Royale. It had the most scatterbrained story I've ever seen. So it wanted to be something like, have you ever seen Hateful Eight?
Yeah.
It wanted to be something like Hateful Eight. All these people are going to this like hotel called the El Royale, and they all are like having their own like kind of like mission at this hotel.
Oh, so it's like Clue Junior.
Yeah, kind of. But just
I'm glad Henry got a real kick in that. I'm glad Henry's like, if I said just Clue, Henry would be like, I never play that. But Clue Junior, he's all about.
Colonel Mustard.
Candlestick in
But
the
yeah.
library.
But yeah, no, all these people have these like their own like objective to do at this fucking hotel. But then like each character just has this weird, just like cut away to this backstory behind this character, and it's like, you've ever seen Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Where it has these like 10-minute like intros on each character,
Including Slipknot, who dies 5-10 minutes later.
yeah, like that's exactly how it is in Bad Times at El Royale. It'll be like, oh, look at this character. All of a sudden, this backstory, and then like it doesn't show the backstory of one character. Like he's like the bellboy of the fucking hotel, and it shows it at the end that this kid who looks like he's fucking 18. It shows that he's having PTSD because he was in Vietnam. I was like, what the fuck? And he's just like, all of a sudden after this flashback, he like picks up a gun and like kills all these people that are like taking over the hotel, and it's like, wow. You resolved like the whole entire plot of this movie within 5 minutes of saying that this young kid went to Vietnam and picked up a gun and killed everybody. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think I have something to admit.
What?
I'm actually an alien in a human body.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to decipher human emotions.
Right.
Did you like the movie?
I
Or did you not like the movie? Because I'm just trying to figure it out. You talked a lot of shit on it.
Listen.
You brought it up after I brought up my favorite movie. So I'm just trying to connect some dots around here.
Listen. Okay, I thought it was an okay movie. It was beautiful stylistically.
Oh, okay.
It was like a really cool style. It was just the most scatterbrained fucking story ever.
Okay.
It seriously was like, what the fuck is going on?
Can I change my favorite movie to Thousands Singing Slugs? The flushed away, I don't know, I don't want to say reboot or like prequel, but
Was it really?
yeah, no, I mean it's about all the funny slugs. It flushed away, but now they're singing and you can sing along with them.
I'll let you change that. That's a good movie.
Because it's just that, I don't want to spoil it, but the ending of that, Thousands Singing Slugs, it's just, if I were to describe the ending, it wouldn't be as impactful. You have to watch, it's like the ending of Good Will Hunting. Like, it's just like, well, did he get the girl? Did he not?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that real quick. I know I'm talking about the same movie, but What do you think the ending of Good Will
All the
Hunting?
movies you've mentioned are like the same story, but just different
I
coats of
still have
paint.
no idea what Good Will Hunting or Fight Club are about.
Spoiler
I know
alert.
Fight Club is about you fight people and then blow up credit card buildings.
That's the ending. Well, because
Good Will Hunting is you write poetry and find
No.
skeletons.
No, I got it wrong.
He
That's
mixed up
that's
three Robin
that's
Williams
Dead Poets.
movies. It went from Good Will Hunting for 2 seconds, immediately to Dead Poet Society, and then to fucking Aladdin.
Yeah.
Aladino.
Aladino.
That's
Yeah.
what the guy asked for at the theater today. He goes, 1 Aladino. And I was like, fish
One Aladino and hot dog.
Oh. Is that still in theaters?
Well, because I work at the discount theater, so.
Oh, you work at Dollar Theater.
Yes, sir.
Please do not call it $1. It's not actually $1.
What? It's like $1
He
on
works right
Fridays,
next to the
right?
Pokemon
No, it's like
Stadium. The new I-80 Pokemon Stadium.
Talking about
What the
bro.
fuck are you talking about?
You know, you go, you stop
You
your car.
you work at the one.
Pikachu shits.
You work at the one right off 7, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna come see movies.
Oh yeah, I see Seth and your mom sometimes.
But no.
The ending of Good Will Hunting, he betters himself through therapy.
I don't know what the content of the movie is. Why are you telling me the ending? I know the character's name and that's literally it.
So I think I'm talking to Richard then, right? So
I don't think I've seen that.
oh, that's right. You're willing to fucking debate about it. But only if it was Dead Poets Society. So we went from Matt Damon just to Robin Williams.
I heard Matt Damon and then
I heard Matt Damon touched a kid. I'm not going to confirm nor deny that because that would
Holy
take some back to that. And that's why he wasn't in in Ocean's 8.
oh man.
Ocean's 8 was the all-female.
Yes, that's why they had a scene, but I think there was like a sexual harassment thing.
Wait,
going
is this
on.
dead ass?
Yeah, they had a scene because he was in the original and they killed off George Clooney, so they couldn't have him. But they had a scene with Matt Damon, but there was like an allegation or something about Matt Damon and like sexual assault against a woman,
Is
and you
there-
can't have that in an all-woman cast.
Right.
I'm really half the shit you say. I wonder if it's like real
No,
or you just
no,
like.
I saw Ocean's
Don't
8,
come
or
on.
yeah, I saw Ocean's 8 in theater. By far one of my favorite movies of that year. My movie, my crack.
Okay. I don't know what extent do you do editing and like movies and shit.
Editing and movies? I've never made them. I have made one movie, and it got 0 views on YouTube because
Okay.
it was for a project in class.
Let's make a
Oh.
movie, boys.
Okay.
Let's call. Okay, I have a couple
this
of movie
is a good
ideas.
segue into this segment that I was gonna
Oh,
do.
sorry.
Alright.
Well, no. So like, I want to try and make it a recurring thing on my podcast.
You shoot me from a
with-
mile away. If you win, you get the podcast and the channel.
Yeah. But no, I wanted to be like a recurring thing that for like a little bit we try to fucking.
I'm sorry, but is a mile a lot for a gun?
Nah, kinda.
Like for a human to stand out in the desert, is a mile a lot for a gun?
Nah, I could probably shoot you.
Well, okay.
I have gun experience. /I am very bad at this.
There you go.
But no, so like I wanted this segment to be just for a short little time we're gonna fucking improv making a script.
I'll be Matt Damon.
Okay, no.
I'll be the one with the abuse.
just a simple simple script. No,
God,
like
I can't wait to be in Ocean's 8, you dumb bitch.
Oh shit, dude. But no, we
so like script screenwriting.
yeah, we make a little like simple little script.
Okay.
We improv it, go turn to turn, and then eventually I'll get around to we'll get around to like making a video based off this script
Fuck. Okay.
at some point.
Damn. Okay.
Oh
So-
shit, that's awesome.
Put that in the
You,
calendar.
you know script writing?
I know a little bit. I
You know a
know.
little
I
bit?
know.
I
I
know
read some
almost
books.
nothing.
I took
Almost
some books
nothing?
out of the library.
Well, I mean,
looked into it.
I can start. So it always starts off with like
Right.
interior, exterior,
Yeah.
So and then a location. So I'd say
New
fucking
Mexico. Roswell.
hell,
New Mexico.
exterior Albuquerque.
Fuck. We're doing Breaking Bad episode 2. I'm
They
Walter
only
White.
made one
So-
episode.
So yeah, dude.
That's just what I call movies.
Exterior.
is episode 2.
Exterior, middle of urban.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No. Exterior, middle of fucking nowhere, just Albuquerque, New Mexico.
A white Tacoma pulls up.
Oh shit! Now we have to get a Toyota Tacoma.
Sorry, white truck
A white
pulls
truck.
up into screen.
The door opens and you see
Boot steps out.
Door opens. Boot
say,
steps out.
Just a boot.
Just a boot.
I was just gonna say, you see the cowboy boot on.
and he opens the hood and says, "I'm not seeing any of these horses that you promised. You're telling me there's 200 fellers in there?" And then he turns around and shoots Richard from a mile away, gains the channel, and does a lot of Twitch streams.
Oh!
And uploads the VODs onto YouTube.
That was a lot quicker than I wanted.
Okay, so,
Wait, so
but
is this a
still.
short, like,
a white
student
truck,
film?
a white truck pulls
Like
up,
a
right?
student film. We can make a little short one based off that too. But sure, let's white.
A white truck pulls up. This is, I got nowhere to go.
Sorry, Mr. President. But if I let you be elected,
Is that off screen?
blackface becomes legal. And you see the head roll off. You see how the truck's actually just a blanket over two. It's a blanket hiding 200 horses that he wrote.
I don't have this level of editing.
Just got a lot of green
Maybe we
screen
should
effects.
start over.
Okay.
200 fucking horses.
And then 200 more Arab men come. The
And where did
cowboy.
the Arab men come from?
Okay.
Okay.
Exterior, L.A.
L.A.
Well, sorry. Exterior, busy city street. Crace ray gun enters pan shot. Wide pan shot.
Camera, wide lens. Camera pans down, and up close you see the face of what the fuck? Did
Of
you call
Chris Ray gun.
it? Chris Reagan. Okay.
You see face of main character. All caps. That's what you use the first time you introduce somebody. You put it in all caps.
All caps.
Trevor. Douglas.
So wait. The character's name is Chris Reagan.
Trevor Douglas Dave. No, it's Trevor Douglas.
Trevor Douglas. Dave Shalom.
Okay.
And he's Jewish as fuck.
Just subtitle font there comes up and it shows underneath him. Now he won't be wearing it in the shot, but I'll edit in a little yarmulke above his head.
Okay,
Alright,
thank
Like
you.
a little PNG.
Yeah.
It'll be poorly cut
I'll
out
use
too.
rotoscope
So we
on
open
After
panning
Effects.
down on
Pan
Trevor
down.
Douglas, right? It's nighttime.
It's nighttime.
Busy
Busy
city
street.
street.
Trevor Douglas is kind of looking
Holding
back.
a pumpkin. He's holding a pumpkin.
He's holding a pumpkin in his
Full
left
of ramen
arm.
noodle.
Can I fucking speak here?
Okay, that's your
You've done
ending
your
of the
bit. He's
notes.
holding
Full
a
of
pumpkin.
ramen noodle.
He's holding a
Okay.
pumpkin full of ramen noodles in his left arm. He has a backpack on his right shoulder. He's on there. He's looking back and forth nervously, and his eyes keep darting around and looking at everyone. He looks like he's waiting for something. He keeps checking his watch.
Okay.
This is you, Richard. I think he's passing.
He keeps looking at his watch. Camera is over the shoulders, looking at his watch, but then it blurs and it goes into the distance, and you see a car zooming up upon him. Slowly,
zooming.
Slowly zooming.
zooming. It's zooming at him, but about 20 feet away, it completely slams on the brakes and then starts to slowly creep towards him, and then the window rolls down.
Hello there. This is me, Uber driver. And the guy gets so excited he drops the pumpkin. And he says, "No,
And
that
then-
was my wife's urn.
Wait a minute.
My noodle wife."
Before he says that, as he's dropping the pumpkin, camera by his feet, slow motion, the pumpkin hits the ground and the ramen splatters everywhere. And then he's like, "Oh no.
Oh no, I'm not. No. Oh no. No.
He just starts sputtering like,
And instead
Like-
of ramen noodles, it's one giant noodle. It's ramen noodle,
How
like
are
I
we gonna
said.
film this?
So it's
camera,
it's
you
easy.
idiot.
How are we gonna have one giant noodle?
Okay,
You can make
okay.
noodle.
In the shot where he's holding the pumpkin,
You can glue
it's the
noodle.
noodles, and it's all stirred up like ramen. But when he drops the pumpkin, it's just unbaked ramen that pops out.
Question. If I glue a bunch of noodles together, does that become one big noodle?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What if it's like elbow and I have to like connect them all together to make like a big
Well, then
wing?
at that point, it's not ramen; it's fucking mac and cheese.
I didn't think of that. So he has a pumpkin, and the Uber driver comes up. He says, "I need to pick you up. Makarov said so." The man says, "Just in time." And he puts the pumpkin in the front seat, buckles it up, and then sits in the back seat and puts music and headphones in.
And then it zones into the music that he's listening to. And what's the music he's listening to?
He's listening to.
The Honeydew song.
No, he's listening to some smooth jazz. Because
Listening-
it's also raining outside.
Listening to smooth jazz. Okay, royalty-free elevator music.
royalty-free
Yeah.
elevator music.
Royalty.
Pumpkin song, welcome to the pumpkin song.
That's what he's listening to.
And he looks at his watch and it says, "Uh-oh, October 1st.
October 1st.
October 1st. October." And the Uber driver
And then-
said,
It's a horror movie about an Uber driver called
And the-
Achtüber.
and the
I
Uber
would spell
driver
the German way. October.
and the German Uber driver looks in the windshield
And then his
And he-
eyes start to glow.
and he says, "Now you've angered the beast." And the car grows the legs. Somehow we're gonna have to figure that one out.
Brad, Jesus Christ.
That one will probably get a big old cardboard box.
So what if we started out
And
a little
just-
bit more like cinematic, like midday?
Oh, you want to
Interior-
start over?
Are we
Yeah.
starting over?
So that was just a warm up.
Listen, I want to put Button in that one. We'll make that one eventually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So like it's
Trevor Douglas will
Okay.
return.
this
Okay.
one's gonna
Midday.
be kind of an artsy with a fun twist. Let's go for that. So it's like
Okay.
this one interior starts out midday.
Okay, a liberal arts student making
Liberal
their-
Arts Studio
making a video project.
making a video project. He's in a coffee shop
Uh-huh.
and he's just kind of freeballing a couple ideas on a notepad.
Uh-huh.
And like the camera kind of like zooms in on it, but it's like focusing on like what he's writing, and it's just the same name over and over. It's Rose. And you know he's supposed to be doing this project. It's coming up, and he knows it, and he spends a lot of money on this project, like to go to this prestigious school, but he just can't stop thinking about this one girl, this one idea, Rose.
You're just copying Citizen Kane.
That's Rosebud, I think.
Yeah.
So this is
Still-
Rose. And
Still,
then-
it sounds like you're just...
okay, so it's Rose, and at the end she friendzos him, and so then it's Rosebud. Right? Or something.
Fuck off, Brad.
Fuck off.
First
With your
October and now
dad
this.
God damn.
Okay, but you give me $200 and we'll make October.
We'll make October.
October is a great idea.
Okay.
that was a half serious opening. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pass my
Okay.
baby on to one of you.
Okay, so he's writing Rose constantly on a paper.
You know, it's just kind of like a doodle.
Just
he's
like doodle.
his-
He's doodling roses.
You can tell
and
that's
the
just
name
like his,
Rose.
that's just like his back thought. Like it's always kind of on his mind, and I think he's struggling with like. At one point, what does it become like stalking? Like if I send her, like if I'm checking out her Instagram to see how frequently she's like uploading.
Yeah.
I'm just. Is that
So-
stalking? Like, or is that
so-
just me?
so, yeah,
Is that my
so-
anxiety?
Yeah. So he's just writing Rose.
Because it's so
you
he's
need
right.
to, you need to chill. It's our turn. It's our turn.
And he
You go.
looks in the windshield and it says October.
October.
And he says,
So-
you'll miss angry the beast.
So all we really have is that he's in a coffee shop writing Rose over and over.
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
an actual.
Yeah.
That's an actual
So-
Okay,
thing.
Richard,
right?
you go.
Oh, I go. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's writing Rose over and over, and then side shot. It goes from his face in focus, then it pans left, and then his face goes out of focus. But in the back, in focus, there's, I'd say like a
barista named Rose.
That's what I was saying.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like
a barista, name with the name tag with Rose.
Or like she's coming in and like you hear like so what changes what lets the edit happen is you hear the door like do the ding, like it's an actual bell that dings and then
she's coming into her own coffee shop.
Well, she works there, like probably. Right?
Oh yeah, no, she's coming in. She has like her bag and stuff. Yeah, she's
bag.
coming.
She has like the apron on.
She's just barely coming into work.
And
he's been there for.
And then another employee's like, "Oh, hey, Rose,"
so,
something like that.
And so like like the background audio is like super distant to him.
Yeah.
But then it immediately focuses on this one thing, and you like she
ding
like, and she walks behind like the camera pans like, and she's behind his head, but like it stays focused on her. Like his head is closer to the shot, but it's out of focus. And she walks to the back, does something, and it zooms. So like it follows her to the back, and she like does something in the back, and it goes back to him, and he's just sweating. He's just losing his mind, and like the pen is just jittery.
And
he's writing it really fast.
He's writing it really fast, and he pulls out another paper and begins writing more Rose.
And like he's just saying, he's writing "say hi" now.
Yeah, say hi, say hi.
I'm so bad at this.
Is this your experience meeting girls? Is this why you're having a hard time?
Henry's just like, I don't want to give my secret away. It's worked 1 out of 2 times. That's 50-50, baby.
Yeah.
But her name can't be Rose.
If you did,
because that's a flower. So what if we change it to like Lily? Or... no.
How about a tulip?
So she's writing, say hi, say hi,
writing, say hi, and then his pencil lead breaks.
I thought he was using a pen. I would imagine like an art student and using a pen because like he knows in this world.
Okay,
you write something.
He's one of those super hipster fucks that has a fountain pen.
Oh my god!
And the pen runs out of ink.
Oh shit!
Pen runs out of ink.
Maybe Rose is into like that same fountain shit.
Yeah, but his pen runs out of ink, so he.
Jeez, he has nothing. He doesn't have a coffee.
And his hand is still shaking, but he stops writing.
Yeah, he just doing that.
Maybe he has a coffee and he hasn't even touched it, and he orders something. And maybe Rose
talks to
him or something.
Yeah. Well, she starts walking towards him, right?
Ooh, and he's fucking losing it.
He loses it. He grabs the papers, like crunches them up in his chest. Coffee spills, and he runs out, almost pushing her on the way out. And she just was like,
and she looks disappointed that he didn't talk to her.
And
like this is like the 3rd week.
She kind of looks sad that he's leaving.
Yeah.
And then she goes over to the table
to clean it up.
Clean it up.
And on the bench is one of his papers.
I was thinking.
Okay, fuck me then.
No.
I was thinking similar to that.
I was thinking like she cleans it up and everything, and like takes the broken glass to the back, and the guy's like,
"That's broken glass. It's a coffee shop. He's not like."
Because like he runs out and the glass spills.
Who orders
like
glass in a coffee? Coffee in a glass.
Yeah, I'm
it's
assuming
like some hipster shit.
I'm assuming it's like a beans and brew type place where it just has a little foam cup.
Okay, she goes to the back. Here's what I was picturing.
She still has to clean up. There's just no broken glass.
She cleans up and she like goes return the rag and a bucket in the back. And like there's some like Somali guy or something like some fun like cultural guy.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Black or something.
We'll get a B to do it.
A B.
Yeah,
a B
that
is the best actor.
That'd be perfect. And he's just like, isn't that the 3rd week straight he's come in? And she's like, yeah. Like just real disappointment. Because I think this movie's gonna be about like you're anxious, but the person you're interested in is another person.
It's
like,
just also as anxious as you.
And I wanted to make a fight scene.
She picks up the cup with his name on it and hunts him down like some Jason. But it's spelled wrong, so she's just slaughtering
Her name
Jason.
is spelled R-O-A-Z.
And she after killing 13 Jasons, spelled Jaezzyns, she just moves to Silicon Valley and becomes the next fucking Bill Steve.
We can have both ideas about and we clash them together. So she gets so sad that he left that she wants to kill him because
Are we just making Joker basically?
She turns around and goes waiting. She was waiting so many times. She knew. She knew.
No, she turns around and she's in like some dark alley, and she's just like, She's doing that classic Joker laugh. That classic. And the bee comes up.
He goes, "I'm the brown Joker."
And he goes, "Like I'm Penguin," and he starts sucking his own dick. Because goddamn it, I kind of want to see a bee's dick.
I don't think we can pay a bee enough to do that. Can
But
we?
I think he just does it, right? If you film him for long enough, that's just like he's like, you guys.
You got a point. I think he does that.
His base line is just like, you guys haven't laughed at my jokes for 3 hours. I just gotta suck my own dick. I was really excited about making this movie, and then Henry talked.
I just want a cool
I'm liking
chase
it.
scene or a cool fight scene. That's all I like in movies.
Listen, we can have a fight.
Kevin James,
Let's-
here comes the boo.
We can have a
She
fight.
brings the
Yeah,
boo.
we can have a fight scene.
We can have a fight in Achtüber.
Dude, I really
That's
want to
right.
make Achtüber.
Achtüber.
That's my favorite.
Achtüber will
Oh
make.
my god! and
This
you could-
coffee one will be a shorty.
Yeah, this coffee one's like some like.
What was the
silly-
first shorty we were talking about?
Achtüber.
No, before that.
Oh, the dude
Just
in
a
the white
real
truck.
quick one.
White
White truck.
New Mexico.
Boot drops out.
It's called Boot Horse.
No, what if he opens the door and just a bunch of cowboy boots like just fell out? Like his truck is like his
full of cowboy
his
boots.
passenger his driver's seat is just full. I think they
I
all
bet
just
you on the
spill
other
out.
end, the door opens, you see a horse hoof on the thing.
No, door opens.
And he opens
It's
up the
full of
hood, it's like
boots.
200 men.
Full of boots. And he just it's a boot that opens the trunk, and he's like, "Thought there were horses," and then he shoots me. And that's the end. That's the end.
That's
I
a
really
quick
want to
one.
work on
That's a real
October.
quicker. October will do. Yeah, I think we did a good job here, buds.
I have a movie idea, or it's like a show.
Uh-huh.
I just want to shoot it at you guys.
Mhm.
And this is TM'd. You can't take this, YouTube.
TM.
You can't take this, Rob Lowe. This is mine.
Why Rob Lowe?
Because he was in
He's the
Outsiders.
type to
And
do
what
that.
else was he in?
Parks and Rec.
Anyways,
Uh
this one's called Brothers-in-Law. And I'm actually really proud about this.
huh.
Oh, we've talked about this a little
So-
bit. This is actually really
So
good.
Brothers-in-Law,
Yeah.
it's two rival lawyers.
Yeah.
Hate each other. Like one will be the plaintiff and one other one will be like the defendant or whatever the fuck. And like
Yeah.
they'll argue and like which one's gonna win. It's just heating up, and then in the middle of the case, huge case, bigger than fucking OJ. This is huge.
Uh-huh.
All right, and it's like maybe it's like Brady. I have written down. I have Brady and Jack Camps. That's their name. They have the same last name, but they're not at all related. However,
Can we get Brady McCleary to play Brady?
that is actually I do know him. I'm good friends with him.
I'm good friends with Bryce, his older brother.
Okay, then get both of them. They're actual brothers.
Bryce and Brady.
That's r/ behind the movie. Movies in the making. They're actual r/ movie details.
Yeah.
Anyways, they team up. So it's like Brady and Jack Camps. They have the same last name, but hate each other. They're not all related. But then, like Brady's sister marries Jack's brother or whatever, like, and they become in-laws. And now this case that they're working against each other, it's like brother against brother.
Uh-huh.
And now they're brothers-in-law.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
I really like that.
I like
really
that.
like that.
That's pretty interesting.
I think we should genuinely start writing episodes for that.
Every time I take a shit, I
Oh, you
try
want it to be a
think
show,
of
not a movie.
Well, yeah, I think
Oh.
just because it's, you know,
It sounds like a sitcom.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
just without the laughs and more cancer patients.
Do you want it to be like a drama or?
Well, it's
It-
like
it seems like a
you know,
comedy
Jack's
setup.
like tortured on the inside. He's just like, ever since it's an opera, so he's like, ever since my mother left Italy.
So it turns into a musical with lawyers.
I'll write all the music for
And he
it.
says, plaintiff, you fucking cunt, you plaintiff bitch, hole fuck. And Jack says, not in the court.
And then the Tim.
Maybe, what if the judge just didn't give a shit? Like, that was one of the characters. That's the judge's thing. He's just like,
He didn't give a shit.
he
Doesn't give a fuck.
He's just
It's
like,
just
recess.
like the judge in Phoenix Wright.
What if there was a scene where it says recess, gets up, walks with like the cop, and they just start playing, what's the ball on a string? You wrap around a pole.
Oh, tetherball.
They play tetherball like it's
Tetherball.
recess.
Oh my god.
I also like the idea that he calls a recess and they go into like the back like library where they go to recess and they just play hacky sack or some shit.
Yeah.
Smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, dude.
Drink orange juice.
Do you want to finish this? Cause I'm gonna shit.
So
So if you guys
I
want to
could
talk,
finish.
if you guys want to talk and kind of,
We could finish.
it's gonna be a 20-minute shit.
Let's just finish.
Let's call it.
Let's-
Yeah.
Let's call it.
Okay. So you guys are gonna finish it, or do you need me?
Can I finish you?
Do you need? Well,
I think we're saying let's finish up here. We'll pack our shit. We'll go, and you can shit.
I have to wait until you guys leave.
Oh yeah.
We can wait here while you're shitting, but we'll finish this before you.
Okay, no, that's. I don't know if I can sit down.
Okay.
My ass is kind of
Jesus
puckering.
Christ.
It's okay. I've been farting.
Anyways, this was a lot of fun, Richard.
It was a lot of fun.
It was nice.
I'm
seeing
glad
you.
having these guys are
Thanks for the
Updog
grape
podcast.
juice, boy.
Yeah, I gave him some old grape juice. Updog podcast. Yeah, go watch them. Go follow them on Twitter. What's Updog Pod?
Updog Pod, I believe.
Yeah.
Updog Pod. Yeah.
Get Steakums to sponsor us. That was a fun meme in our episode.
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird.
Most of that was me trying to get a clip of audio that we could tweet to Steakum and they'd retweet it. But then you guys kept going like, "That's a sandwich I could fuck," and it's like, well, all right.
Most of it was me just like really uncomfortable. Yeah. So.
I mean, I'll try to get something kind of collaborate together.
All right.
If you want. I'll work on like an actual Steakum thing.
That's beautiful.
If
Yeah.
you want to like, you've been buttering them up for 2 years. I can probably just slide it out, finish the deal.
But you had to shit.
That's fine. I'm doing a lot of shit stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
it's sliding
solid.
out of my body.
Yeah.
There's a dead rat inside.
All right. Well,
sir.
thanks for listening, everyone.
Thanks for watching. So yeah, go check them out. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Fortnite.
Here's the theme song that Richard always has.
And I wish I knew an American girl named Mrs. Beetle who had a fucking dog. Twinkle, little star, how wonderful you are, Astro Boy.
This is already gonna be a shit show. I can tell.
Do chopsticks. Do the Asian gong.